For years, I was burning out, and I thought it was proof I was succeeding. The warning signs looked exactly like qualities people admire: dedication, commitment, a strong work ethic. So nobody warned me. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have listened. And that's the trap. You don't miss burnout because you can't see it. You miss it because you're proud of it. Like this. Number one, you're proud that you're always the one who stays, first to answer, last to leave, the one who never drops the ball. Looking back, I don't think I'd realized I'd stopped choosing to stay. Staying had simply become who I was. Now leaving early felt a little naughty, like getting away with something. When you have to convince yourself that resting is okay, something deeper is going on. Number two, you're proud that you can run on empty. You wear it like a badge of honor. You don't need much sleep. You push through. You get things done no matter what. And after a while, being exhausted doesn't concern you. Not anymore. It now reassures you. It becomes proof that you're working hard. Number three, you're proud that everyone depends on you. They need you. Nothing gets done without you. And if you're honest, that feels good. It makes you feel important. I remember believing that if people depended on me, I must be leading well. Now I realize that it meant I'd created dependence instead of developing leaders. If everything runs through you, you've built something that can't afford to let you rest. And somehow we've convinced ourselves that's what good leadership looks like. Number four, you're proud that you never let it show. Composed under pressure, steady when everyone else is coming apart, the calm one. I recently read something that puts words to my experience. The DDI Global Leadership Forecast surveyed nearly 11,000 leaders. 71% said their stress increased significantly after stepping into leadership roles. But the statistic that stayed with me wasn't just the number. It was this. Many leaders feel like the higher they climb, the less permission they have to let anyone see them struggle. Looking back, I can see how easy it was to mistake composure for strength. I thought keeping it together was part of the job, but somewhere along the way, composure became a mask. And after a while, I forgot I was wearing it. Number five, you're proud that you don't complain. No drama, no excuses. You just handle it. At first, that feels mature, responsible. But over time, it becomes isolating because nobody actually knows what you're carrying. So somewhere along the way, strength became silence. Number six, you're proud that the work always comes first. The sacrifice, the discipline, whatever it takes. You keep telling yourself you'll rest after this busy season, after this project, after this deadline. But the season never ends on its own. At some point, you have to decide it ends. And if you don't decide what's important, something else always will. And number seven, the quiet one. You're proud that you feel guilty when you rest. You can't sit still. You're always producing. Downtime feels wasteful. But guilt isn't what makes you productive. It's what keeps you from believing you've done enough. So let's name the belief. And by the way, it took me a long time to recognize what was underneath all of this. Looking back, it sounded like my value comes from what I produce. Every one of those 7 signs grows out of that belief. They don't look dangerous because they look responsible. They look admirable. And that's exactly why they're so hard to question. This pattern didn't develop because something's wrong with you. At some point, it worked. Carrying everything got you noticed. It earned praise. Maybe it even protected you. So you kept doing it long after it stopped serving you. And here's what it costs. Eventually, you stop telling yourself the truth. You stop asking how you're really doing because exhaustion feels normal. You stop being fully present with the people you love because there's never anything left to give. And before long, you realize you've been postponing your own life, waiting for a season that never comes. In my work with leaders, this is part of the courage and innovation pathway. Just like every other area of leadership growth, it starts with awareness, then choice, then transformation. I knew I was tired. That wasn't the problem. What I couldn't see was what was driving me. That's what awareness looks like. It's getting honest about what's really motivating you. Underneath every one of these signs is the fear that if you stopped producing, if you stopped carrying everything, if you stopped being the one everyone depended on, maybe you wouldn't matter as much as you thought. That's the fear. And naming it is where it starts to lose its grip. Then comes choice. And the choice isn't simply rest versus work. It's deciding whether your worth is something you have to keep earning or something that was already true before you carried a single thing. And transformation. It isn't dramatic. It's simply choosing one different response. Resting before you've earned it. Asking for help. Letting someone else carry something you've always carried. That's how old beliefs begin to lose their power. That's how authentic leadership begins. If this list felt less like information and more like recognition, that's where real change begins. If you'd like to understand your own leadership patterns, the ACT Leadership Style Assessment is free. It takes about 10 minutes and will help you identify the beliefs and behaviors shaping the way you lead today. You'll find the link in the description below. But before you go, I want to leave you with 3 questions. First, which of these 7 would you have proudly listed as one of your strengths? Second, what belief makes it feel like something to celebrate instead of something to question? And lastly, what might change if being valuable stopped meaning being needed? And that's what this channel is all about. Real reflection and conversations about what it takes to actually lead well, starting with the truth about what's been getting in the way. If you're ready for that conversation, subscribe, because this is the life you lead.